this video, I'm gonna talk about simple tips on how to save money in 2024 that everyone can implement. I won't talk about the obvious things in this video like rent or transportation, because these are the big things that can save you the most money, but it's not for everyone to change that right now or wanting to change that at all. So instead, I'm gonna talk about saving money tips that everyone can implement immediately and that in long run will save you a lot of money in 2024. Let's get into it. The one thing that probably saved me the most money over the time was asking myself one question whenever I was tempted to buy anything. It's a very simple question, but it's very effective and it's always working. So think of anything, any big goal material wise in that case, that you want to have really bad and that you're saving money for currently. So the one material object you can think of that is the most important for you right now. So now whenever you want to buy something, you put it in relation to this object that you're currently saving money for. And you ask yourself, what do I want more? The thing that I'm about to buy or the thing that I'm saving money for? And in 99%, the answer will be the thing that you're saving money for. So this is my number one tip to always be focused. Secondly, switching providers. No matter if it's gas, the internet, insurance, or your cell phone, it's always worth comparing prices. For me, at latest when they increase prices, I will change the provider. It only takes a few minutes and can save you a good amount of money over the year. Using a power strip with an on-off switch can also be helpful because you can just turn off everything at once. You can also adjust the screen brightness of your phone automatically, so it will adjust to your environment and your battery will last longer. I also turned off any sort of app notifications, which will also de-stress your life a lot. I always line dry my laundry. I do have a dryer integrated into the washing machine. I never use it though because my clothes got worn out so quickly when I did. And I've gotten into the habit of washing my clothes at 30 degrees instead of 40 degrees, which is perfectly fine for anything that is not bed sheets or towels. Buying a new phone. And I don't mean that I need to have the latest phone. I actually never buy the latest phone since that wouldn't save me any money in most cases, but I always buy a new phone when mine doesn't get any security updates anymore, because my experience with refurbished cell phones is not quite good. So it's also a question of quality and how long will it last, because maybe I saved 50 or 100 euros on the refurbished phone compared to the new phone, but then after 1 year, just when the warranty has expired, I can't use it anymore. It's not worth it for me at all, because I can use the new phone for like 6 years at least from my experience, and that goes for pretty much everything really. Whenever I buy something, I would ask myself, how is the quality and is it convenient? So for example, is it easy to clean? So just to make sure to make a good decision long term and not to regret a purchase. Also make sure to compare prices and to read the reviews before buying anything. There are a lot of websites to do so, and it helped me a lot to save money and to avoid bad purchases, especially when it's something that is a bit more expensive. I always have something to eat at home that I can prepare quickly, so I'm never tempted to order food when I'm not in the mood or don't have the time to cook something. Not that I never order food, but just so you always have an alternative. And every now and then I have a few days in which I use up all the leftover food and don't buy anything new, so I can save money and also at the same time make sure that nothing expires. Lately I've gotten into the habit of using a water filter more often than drinking bottled water, and I usually only use it for making tea because I feel like bottled water still tastes better, but for now a water filter is fine for me since I want to save even more money in 2024. Buying discounted products. If things that I usually buy are reduced in price, I will buy several packs at once so they will last until the next time they're price reduced. And when I buy something in the store like clothes or any devices or whatever, I always keep the receipts just in case, because it happened to me a few times that things were broken afterwards and I couldn't return them. So that can also save you a lot of money over the time. And another thing I like to do, and I mentioned this in my hair care routine video, is using a wet brush while you leave in the conditioner or the hair mask in your hair, because this way you will need a lot less product, so it saves you money in long run depending on the price of your conditioner slash hair mask, but it also makes your hair much softer at the same time. So I really recommend to try it for everyone who has long hair. Also check if you really need your streaming accounts if you have multiple. I currently have only one, and if there's any specific movie that you want to watch from another streaming provider, it's financially a much better idea to either instead just rent the movie or to just subscribe for 1 month and not for a whole year, and to watch everything you want to in this month and then to just cancel the subscription. Because even if they have better prices per month if you subscribe for a year, because obviously they would like you to, it's still so much more expensive compared to just once in a while subscribe for a month. And sometimes you can even try a whole month completely for free once a year. So these were some tips for saving money in 2024. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video.